Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Uncanny X-Men issues 246 and 247 written by Claremont, where we have this titanic battle between the X-Men and Master Mold. And this brief little story is going to have some pretty big ramifications come out of it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the issue starts off, we have Dazzler, who's sort of uneasy with her future on the team and with her life in general. Then we have the rest of the team going through these training exercises that in Australia, since they didn't have the danger room, they're always locked in combat and training that way. Wolverine informs Storm that he's going to take a hiatus from the team very briefly, and he's going to end up crossing paths with the Reavers and almost getting killed there. And then we have Psylocke helping Rogue, trying to help her cope with the fact that Carol Danvers, who's trapped within Rogue's mind, has been trying to take over, up until the point that Rogue has been using Carol Danvers' Miss Marvel costume. And then the story focuses on the main villain of the story, who's Nimrod, who's a Sentinel from the future. He's like this super powerful Omega level Sentinel that I really love as a character, and I love his design. But what I really love about Nimrod is that when he's not hunting down mutants, he has like this human alter ego. He's trying to live a normal life, and he also fights crime on the side. He's really interesting. And I almost forgot to mention Senator Kelly, who's such an important part of the story, because when the story starts off, he's at the Hellfire Club. He went with his wife, and he's in negotiations with Sebastian Shaw over the production of Sentinels. So what happens is, while Senator Kelly is at the Hellfire Club, nearby we have this construction site where the alter ego of Nimrod works. He's a construction worker, and he finds this piece of debris that seems to be some type of machinery that when he touches it, so he converts into a master mold out of nowhere. It's pretty surprising. And the thing is, there's no reference in the issue where this mechanical debris came from in the first place. If there was a battle with the X-Men with another master mold previously there, or with another Sentinel, it's like sort of a mystery. But now we have this fusion of master mold and Nimrod that looks really awesome. And right off the bat, he enters into battle against Rogue, who was a couple blocks away. While this battle rages on between the Master Mold and Rogue, she gets swatted into Senator Kelly's limo, who was driving nearby, leaving Senator Kelly and his wife sort of stuck in the middle of the battle. By this time, the rest of the X-Men join in on the battle, and they realize that every time they damage the Master Mold, it just is able to repair itself and evolve. So the X-Men realize pretty quick that they're dealing with something that's pretty much unstoppable, and is totally willing to use lethal force against them. And what happens is Dazzler hatches up the idea of using the Siege Perilous against the Master Mold, push him through the portal, and deal with him some other day, because it's way too risky to keep this battle up in the middle of the city. There's too much danger for collateral damage. So what happens is, in the heat of the battle, Senator Kelly's wife gets killed, and he puts the blame on the X-Men because they can't save her life. This is going to drive Senator Kelly into pushing anti-mutant legislation and be a real pain in the butt for Marvel's mutants in general. Then we discover many years later that the Master Mold / Nimrod that was pushed into the siege will reemerge as Bastion, and he's going to be the main villain to the Zero Tolerance crossover that personally I really loved. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.